Yes, guys. Good afternoon to all. Here again, I'm on the deck of the Flower Forest at Botanical Gardens, which is at Richmond Plantation. And in the background, we can see the hills of St. Andrew and St. George. We can see the Scotland district from here, and the hills of St. Andrew in the background. This is all flower forest here. The sign said the flower forest was opened by the Right Honorable Sahara Bernard St. John, who was Queen's Counsel and Member of Parliament, and Minister of Trade, Industry, Tourism on the 7th of December 1983. He later became the Prime Minister of Barbados when he succeeded when Tom Adams passed away. He succeeded Tom Adams from 1985 to 86. He only lasted for a short while. And this is the Flower Forest gift shop here. This is the sugar boiling house. Once again for Richmond Plantation. Okay, thanks a lot, right? Yeah. This is the dinosaur once again. The dinosaur replica. I'm now leaving the Flower Forest, Botanical Gardens. I'm heading back to Richmond Road. So this is the entrance to the Flower Forest, Botanical Gardens. All right. I'm now heading back up to Richmond Road. So I've now left the Flower Forest, and this is the entrance to the Flower Forest. So as I said before, that map was a bit complicated to understand because certain things that are on that map is not what is on the is not what is written on the floor, and graven on the floor showing the different paths. So it became a bit confused, but I still found my way around. So Flower Forest is the Barbados Flower Forest is situated at Richmond St. Joseph on the site which was once Richmond Plantation, and it was opened on the 7th of December 1983 by Sahara St. John. It's a place that I would want to visit more regularly, on a regular basis, even though I'm not really a flower person, but it's still an attraction here in Barbados. There are lots of attractions around this side of the world. Another attraction will be Hunt's Garden, similar to the Fall Forest, which is nearby in a place called Castle Grant in St. Joseph, which was the once Castle Grant Plantation, and that was opened in 1990 by Mr. Anthony Hunt. And it's also Andromeda Gardens, also nearby at the other end of St. Joseph, closest to Bathsheba. Andromeda Botanical Gardens. And there's also Andromeda Gardens and Hunt's Gardens is similar to the Flower Forest. Also a wide array of plants and flowers you can see in there as well. Again, the entrance, the road taking you down to the Flower Forest. So I'm now approaching the Cocoa Hill Forest. And then it will be approaching Richmond Road. And then it will head back towards Sturges in St. Thomas. I have two alternatives to take the bus. I can either head back to St. Joseph to Todd's Corner and wait for the Sugar Hill or Chalky Mountain bus. Or I can head back to Sturges and head back into St. Thomas and take the bus. So I'd prefer to go to Sturges side and take the bus. I can back up the pathway to Flower Florist. Yes, guys. I'm approaching the Cocoa Hill Forest. Again, the pathway to the Flower Forest, Botanical Gardens. And I'm now heading back. I'm now closer to the Cocoa Hill Forest. In fact, this is all the Cocoa Hill Forest here. And again, this is all a part of the Scotland district of Barbados. So the attractions nearby to the Flower Forest is Harrison's Cave, Richmond Gully, Hunt's Gardens, Andromeda Botanical Gardens, the Cocoa Hill Forest, and Highland Adventureland Center, which is now closed. All these are places in close proximity to the Flower Forest. Looking back downhill to the road that leads up to the Flower Forest. And this is the Cocoa Hill Forest entrance. And again, the rules for the Cocoa Hill Forest. So the Cocoa Hill Forest is a new addition to the area. I think that was opened about 2 or so years ago, if my memory serves me correctly. It wasn't open that long ago, about 2 or so years. So the entrance to the Cocoa Hill Forest. And Flower Forest is further down. So when visiting Barbados, you can put this on your must visit list. Flower Forest, Hunt's Gardens, Harrison's Cave, Richmond Gully, Andromeda Botanical Gardens, the East Coast, Bathsheba. All these places you must visit. And the Williams Vault in St. Thomas is also nearby in close proximity as well. Like I said before, when I get out to the front road, there are two alternatives. I can either take the left turn and head back into St. Joseph, where you'll be able to take the Sugar Hill or the Chalkemont bus when it comes up. It comes on the way back to Bridgetown. Or I can walk by the Sturges and get in the Shorey Village bus or the yellow bus when it's on the way back to Bridgetown. Yes, please. The Cocoa Hill Forest. Down below. We're heading back up to Richmond Road. Now approaching Richmond, St. Joseph, Richmond Road. The left turn will take you back into St. Joseph via Todd's Corner, Sugar Hill, and back to Chimborazo. You can also lead to Bathsheba and the Roundhouse and Atlantis Hotel and anywhere along the East Coast. You can also lead to St. John as well, which is also on the East Coast. And the right turn takes you back into the parish of St. Thomas via Harrison's Cave, Richmond Hall Gully, Sturges, and Bloomsbury. I'm now back at Richmond Main Road, and this is the entrance to the Flower Forest Botanical Gardens here. The road down inside to take you to the Flower Forest. This road to the left takes you back into into the parish of St. Joseph via via Todd's Corner, Chimborazo, Sugar Hill, Mayor's Corner. And this road takes you back to Sturges, Harrison's Cave, and Richmond Hall Gully. This one says Harrison's Cave. So yes, guys, St. Joseph is the smallest parish in Barbados, and it is also referred to as the Scotland District. The parishes of St. Joseph and St. Andrew are the two parishes here in Barbados best referred to as the Scotland District, and they are referred to as such because they resemble the Scotland countryside in England. So this is all a part of the Scotland District. The Flower Forest entrance, and this is all Richmond Road. Same part of the Highland Adventure Centre and Harrison's Caves. Yeah. Now heading back into St. Thomas, Sturges side, where Bloomsbury, and this would be the road to Harrison's Caves. So if you're coming from the parish of St. Joseph and you're looking to get to Harrison's Cave, this would be the road to use. And again, this is the road my aunts and uncles used to walk when they were coming from their home in St. Joseph, and they were heading towards going to their grandmother's house or sister's house in St. Thomas. They would all travel this road. At that time, the Flower Forest was not here yet. It was still Richmond Plantation. So I'm now walking along Richmond Road in St. Joseph, Barbados. Yeah. So I'm still in St. Joseph in Richmond. Now approaching Bloomsbury. So I'm now approaching Sturges, St. Thomas. This should be the road leading you into Harrison's Cave and Richmond Harvey. Around this corner we'll be entering the parish of St. Thomas, starting from Bloomsbury. You can see the east coast as well from here. The parish of St. Andrew, which is the parish with the most hills. St. Andrew and St. Joseph, as I said before, are the two parishes referred to as the Scotland District of Barbados. And they are referred to as such because of the many hills and their resemblance to the Scotland countryside. And here's some more farmland here, where you can plant and grow provisions. So we're now in Bloomsbury, St. Thomas. So we're out of St. Joseph, and we're in St. Thomas now, in a place called Bloomsbury. Now approaching Sturges. So this is the beautiful countryside of Barbados. So this is another rural area in Barbados. Now approaching Sturges, St. Thomas. You can see the antenna for CBC, which is in Sturges, St. Thomas. CBC was established in Barbados between 1963 and 1964. That was the year that television came to Barbados, and that was the year that CBC was established. And the antenna is situated in Sturges, St. Thomas. So again, St. Thomas is to the center of the island. So we're in the center of the island. St. Thomas and St. George are the two parishes here in Barbados, known to be the central uplands of Barbados or the heart of Barbados, because they're in the center of the island. So there's no sea, no coastline in these parishes. Some more farmland here. Yeah. So we are in Sturges now. Bloomsbury first. This is still Bloomsbury, but we are approaching Sturges, St. Thomas. And this is a cat road here as well, leading back to Sturges side. And this is the gully here. I think this is the gully that had the bean trees years ago. We know what Sturges, St. Thomas. And these are the antennas here for CBC, which is the own radio and television station. So this is in Sturges, St. Thomas. This part of St. Thomas can also be referred to as the Scotland District because it's on the border of St. Andrew and St. Joseph. We're now in Sturges, St. Thomas. On the road that takes you back to Harrison's Cave and Richmond Road. The sign here pointing to Harrison's Cave and Richmond Road. The road to the left will take you back to Harrison's Cave and back to Richmond Road Main Road. And the road to the right will take you back to Sturges and back to Chapman's Village and into the parish of St. Andrew. That's nice. This is Sturges, St. Thomas. Good evening. Sturges, St. Thomas. That takes you back to St. Andrew. Yeah. This is the road that takes you back to Harrison's Cave and Richmond Road. So this is Sturges, St. Thomas. Thank you guys for watching. And have a blessed